So, bro, hey, it's a new day today. Did you, when you went to bed last night, did you go to bed with malice in your heart? Did you go to bed focusing on the negative parts of life? Did you go to bed focusing on bad things? Focusing on the bills that you have to pay and how it's gonna be so impossible to pay them, or this certain person that you have to see tomorrow that you don't like to see, or any type of those things. Because if you did, I'm gonna say, bro, there's a reason. The Bible is it has a lot of good practices, and one of those practices is praying before you sleep and praying when you wake up in the morning. Now, you don't have to per se pray, but we need to go to bed with good intentions in our heart. We need to go to bed focused on what we want out of life as opposed to what we don't want out of life. Because our subconscious mind is running in our sleep. 2/3 of our life is our sleep, bro. 2/3. Or is it 1/3? It might be 1/3. It's either 1/3 or 2/3 of our life is sleep. I'll just go with the lower one. 1/3, even if it is 1/3. 1/3 of our life is sleep, bro. And that's when the subconscious is being programmed with whatever you last thought. Whatever you last thought is folding upon itself. It's like doubling down and doubling, because your brain never stops. Our brain never stops while we're sleeping. It keeps going. That's why we have dreams. Sometimes we can wake up in the middle of a dream. You know what I mean? And whatever we thought about last before we went to bed is probably what we're going to have a dream about most of the time. And it's because of our subconscious programming. The subconscious is programming itself in our sleep. So whatever you go to sleep thinking about, you're going to wake up thinking about 10 times harder. So if you go to sleep thinking, oh man, tomorrow these bills coming, I gotta go to work. Then I gotta go to the gym. Oh my God, that's too much. Then it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be 10 times too much. But if you go to sleep, man, saying, man, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful that I get another day tomorrow. Please let me make it through the night so that way I can wake up in the morning and go to work. I get to go to the gym. I get to skydive. I get to do whatever I want to do. Cause we don't have to do nothing, bro. You could quit your job today if you wanted to. Not saying do that. Please don't. Please don't do that. But you can. And you could just move to Scotland or something like that. You know what I mean? Just on the rim. That's how beautiful life is, bro. You don't have to be attached to anything in this world. So the way you look at and think about things is how it's gonna be. Because you made it that way. You're looking at it that way. Neville Goddard, in his book, he had a lady that she had a coworker that she didn't like. And Neville Goddard, he's a philosopher, by the way. He's a philosopher slash therapist, I guess. Not their life consulter person. I don't know what to call it. But he was helping this lady, and because her coworker, or her boss, it was her boss, I think, she felt like he was always demeaning her and putting her down, and he didn't really like her. But then he told her, like, every day, practice. But when you go to bed, I think it was when you go to bed. It might have been when you go to bed. It was either when you go to bed or on your way to work. Practice, like, him showing you appreciation for your job. Practice, imagine. Use your imagination to think these things and feel what it would feel like to feel like if he was loving and caring, if he cared about you, if he was everything, that if he was the good person that you wanted him to be, how would he move? And in like a month, the man started acting in the way that she imagined him acting every day. And even if it is only in her imagination that he was acting like that every day, it's real, because that's her world. What you tell yourself is what it will be. So when you tell yourself you can't do something, they say I don't know who said this, but they say when you tell yourself you can and you can't do something, you are correct in either or. And you can do it, bruh. You can do it. You can get better. Today, right now. I believe in you. I believe in myself. And that's why I believe in you. Because I ain't no better than you. So I know you could do what I can do. You could do 10 times more than what I can do. 100 times more. Don't base your level off of me. Don't base your level of who you gonna be off of me. Base that off of you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because we two different people. You might have a whole different calling than I do. Hey. Focus on you, bro. Take your time. Make it happen. Just make sure you're making calculated steps to where you want to go. Because if you just stepping in any direction, if a ship goes out to sea, Neville Goddard said this as well. If a ship goes out to sea, no, Earl Nightingale said this. If a ship goes out to sea with no direction, they're sure to land on some stranded island somewhere. But if they have the coordinates where they need to go, they know how many supplies they need, they know, they're most likely gonna reach their destination. There may be some delays here and there, but ultimately they will reach their destination, or at least they will have died on the path to their destination. You know what I mean? They didn't just die randomly for just stranded. You know what I mean? They was on their path, and then a big wave came and swoosh, gone. Would you rather that, or would you rather die off the path? Would you rather just be lost and then get hit with a boulder? You know what I'm saying? You in the Rocky Mountains for no reason. You're not even supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in the Saharan Desert. That's your calling. You over here in the Rocky Mountains, bro. Hey, today is your day, man. Make this your day. Make this your day. Be thankful for everything you get to do today, because you get to do that. You know what I mean? It's not a have to. You don't have to do nothing. You made a choice. So be thankful and appreciate yourself. Hey, I love you, bro. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.